Hey Greg, good morning. How are you doing?
Doing just fine, Louis. How are you?
I'm okay. Today, Sunday, 1st of September,
First of September,
2019.
and it's Labor Day.
Tomorrow,
Labor Day weekend is like what we like to call
tomorrow we're gonna have the Labor Day, and it's amazing that time is going so fast for us.
Well. Anyway, we want to welcome everybody to our
Right?
podcast, Garage Door Politics. My name is Greg,
My name is Louis.
and like Louis said, touched on, it's Labor Day weekend, 2019. And little facts. Labor Day was established in 1894 by Grover Cleveland,
Yeah.
who was president at the time, and it was during the time when the Industrial Revolution was really
Was
kicking
that
in,
full steam?
and they decided there was a lot of problems with the workers because they were working like crazy and not making
16
money.
hours a day.
It was terrible, but then Congress acted and said we're going to give them a day off,
A day, a break.
a break.
At least once a year.
Yeah, once a year. So anyway,
Till we start back in, that's what I believe it started in 1933, 34 with Roosevelt,
right.
that start to implement social situations like 8 hours a day, 40
Well, it
hours
was
a
more
week.
like they were trying to govern the companies at the time where they didn't hire child labor.
Because we had at the time, before that, what we had was the raw capitalism.
Right.
The ones with the money and the power, they would dictate what they want.
Right, and this
So,
was,
most of the population, they were practically slaves economically.
well, and it was like that all over the world, basically. So,
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
We have been improving since.
right. But anyway,
I
that's
don't say that's wrong,
But-
but I say we have to ease it up on everybody, the whole society.
right. But that's why we celebrate Labor Day. So anyway, and then we have another thing. We want to go ahead and update real quick. Hurricane Dorian is now Cat 5 and 180 mile per hour winds, and now it's 10 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, and it is moving across the Bahamas as we speak, and that's going to be a bad one. So I just want everybody who's even close to the path of this monster to heed all of the evacuation notices and because this is a catastrophic, dangerous storm.
Listen, as a hurricane number 5, right now, on Bahamas, that means it's gonna
It's gonna
the
be
whole
cat-
island is gonna be,
It's catastrophic. It's going to be catastrophic. It really is.
many people are gonna die,
I hope not, but
unfortunately.
anyway, it's slowing down, and they're saying it's going to take a turn north, and so anyway,
Well,
anybody
has changed
from
the fact.
Florida all the way up to North Carolina has got to keep an eye on this thing. So,
Right. That's
Anyway,
what's going on.
we just wanted to touch base on that. And then something happened yesterday in Midland, Odessa. We had another shooting. They say it is a deranged person that it started as a traffic stop, and evidently he must have had warrants or something, and just started.
You might have had a rat sheet.
That's what I mean. And so, anyway, 5 were killed and 21 injured, and that included, I think, 3 sheriff's deputies too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
And anyway, but the shooter, the perpetrator, is they killed him, and he's dead. So I guess we'll find out more as it goes on
it
what
goes.
the motive was. But
Because it happens about what? 3 o'clock in the morning, Texas time.
yeah, it was
They said it was about that.
Yeah.
3 o'clock
something
in the
like
morning,
that.
Texas.
But anyway, we'll get more as it comes out.
But that's what I keep saying. We have to find a way to ban those kind of weapons.
But we don't even know what kind of weapon it was. The only thing I heard it was
A
a
gun.
handgun.
We 30
Well,
rounds.
well, we're not.
Caliber.
They haven't told us anything yet. So.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
So, bah!
Okay. Okay.
So, in 1 second, you can kill 30 people.
Well, it's not 1 second. You're not
Okay,
that good.
1.5.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, just an extrapolation of
Okay.
what might happen. No, we people, we don't, we have to find.
Anyway,
I don't
understand
talk
all of
about get rid of the Second Amendment. We, as a regular citizen, we don't need those kind of weapons in the hand of whatever is a regular citizen.
A crazy person. Mental
Well,
illness.
is that they
Mental
can't figure
illness.
it out? We might pass the background check.
Well, criminals
But-
don't go through background checks. Criminals don't do any of that stuff.
Oh, that was before they become criminals.
Oh.
Because many of them they're already dead. So forget about it.
Well, you know, it's
Now it's a very complex situation, and I think I keep saying, ban. I'm not against the Second Amendment. I don't mind if you have a gun to protect yourself. But to protect yourself, you don't need a gun with a 30-round caliber, or you need an assault rifle, because that's war. You don't need that at home. That's what I'm talking about. Now, very complex, and I'd like to talk about that because, let's improve the background check. We already have one of the toughest background checks in the world, and it's not helping. So we have to go to the other side, ban those kind of weapons. No ordinary citizen needed.
okay.
The police, I understand, they have to, because they are the police. They are supposed to be the law enforcement. Even so, here and there, we have the ones that fall off
Okay.
the highway.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
this is
I'm done
This is
for
what
now.
This is what I got to say about it. Okay. Once they start banning one, then they're going to ban two, then they're going to ban three, and then they're going to ban the Second Amendment. And then once you ban the Second Amendment, the First Amendment is not far behind. Sorry,
No,
I disagree.
okay. Isn't that what we do all the time?
Well, I disagree.
We disagree everything.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. What we need is better mental health services in this country. We don't have enough mental health services in this country.
Billions are being spent,
It's not working. Not working.
and it's not because of that.
I don't know. I walk down the street, or I drive down the street, and I see people walking all the time, homeless or whatever, just talking to themselves, just having a conversation.
So what
You
are
know?
we gonna be as a society?
I don't know.
So
I don't
people
know what
talk.
to do.
How many times I go throughout on the street, and I see people, ba 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 ba. Then I find out they're talking to somebody, walking.
No,
his cell phone.
This guy's talking to the street, got his hands up and everything, and there's no evidence of
Okay.
a cell phone.
So what are we gonna do now with that?
I'm not the mental health. I'm just bringing attention to it. I'm not the
I'm
mental health
telling you,
thing.
what are supposed to be. Now we're gonna have the cops, which, especially in Las Vegas, they are completely overwhelmed
They're overwhelmed everywhere
throughout the county.
because it's not only mental illness.
Now you're gonna have what? Undercover cops going on the street, and somebody's, well, as you said, taking him to prison.
No, you're not
That's
taking him
not
to
what
prison.
our society is all about.
No, you get him help. You get him help.
They don't even want to help.
Well, they got the.
So to do that, you have to arrest them.
No, not true. Not true.
Oh, okay. It's not true.
It's called a 72-hour hold. 72-hour mental evaluation hold. That's all it is.
It takes longer than 72 hours
Many times they make the determination within 72 hours whether to send them to a mental health facility or not.
I keep saying,
But then
it's a very complex situation.
I agree, and there's drugs too. Sometimes there's drugs involved. A lot of times.
Well, those people, they have mental health, and many times they get into drugs, which makes it even worse.
I agree.
Oh, the heck, we are agreeing something.
That remains to be seen. But anyway, that one thing we do agree on, when we tried to start our podcast, we didn't know what to do, and we searched around and we found Anchor FM. Anchor FM is your one-stop shop for hosting, recording, uploading, and it's really, really easy to use, and best of all, it doesn't cost you anything to do it. And sometimes
It's free.
And you can get paid to do your podcast. So if you would like to do a podcast or interested, just go to anchor.fm/start, anchor.fm/start, and they can get you set up on the road. You can use your computer, you can use your smartphone, any device that is able to accept that, and they can get you started right away.
That you can connect to the internet.
Okay. Anyway, now,
Okay.
going.
Russia.
Okay, now, go ahead, Louis.
Now, the new Tsar, Putin, is threatening Georgia. It's not enough Ukraine. It's not enough taking Crimea. And nobody's doing anything against him. And threatening Georgia now. He's already amassing.
Let's clarify
troops.
that. It's not Georgia in the United States.
No, Georgia is a country.
Right.
In the Baltic.
It used to be part of the Soviet Union.
It used to be.
Excuse me.
Not because they wanted it.
Well, I understand.
So they want to be free out of that. And now, what I can see is Putin is trying to destabilize the whole world.
Okay.
Our society. He is not part of the Western society. He's in the Eastern, and had nothing to do with us. And he wants to destroy. He's on the side of the Islamic terrorists. Destroy the Western society.
Well, how's that
And he's
possible?
trying.
Because he's got his own problems with the Islamic terrorists. Got his own problems.
Where?
Yeah, he does. It's been Kazakhstan and those other little countries that were part of the Soviet Union. There's a
They
lot
were
of them.
part of the Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
Many of them are Muslims.
I understand that. That's what I was saying. He's having problems.
So
with
it's
that.
not his problem. Well, he wants to be his problem because he wants to take over. He wants to bring back the Soviet Empire.
Really.
Don't you see it?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
Cross your fingers.
Right.
I hope not.
Right. Didn't you want to mention something about the bank, the Deutsche Bank?
That's another situation that's very much related to the situation with Georgia,
Okay.
the Baltic country, not the state Georgia.
It's got its own problem. It's going to have a hurricane here shortly. But anyway. Anyway. So what's up with that?
Listen, extrapolation. I don't have proof. But what I found out yesterday, it was that the Deutsche Bank has been saying for about 1 week that they have Trump tax returns. Why? Because as I could grab from whatever I got is the only bank that's loaning money to Trump is the Deutsche Bank. But the Deutsche Bank is in cahoots with Putin. So I think that's the string against Trump. That's why Trump is all in favor of Putin, because he's strung by Putin through the Deutsche Bank. I'm starting to see a little more clear as I get information here and there.
Well, is it
Remains
correct?
to be seen.
Well, I want
And just put it up so people can have their own ideas.
You told me off air that you got this information from MSNBC.
Right.
Okay, Lawrence O'Donnell made a statement on Tuesday evening, this past Tuesday evening, about the same thing you just talked about. He had a verified source and all this, but then the next day Lawrence O'Donnell came out on his show and retracted the story because he said it wasn't verified. Okay, so now we're back to the media playing their own little game here, and now he had to come back out because there was no verification, and it was just
Sometimes you broadcast it, less people.
But I don't want to do that here. I want to make sure we have the facts. I want the facts.
What are the facts?
The facts are you can't believe
You can't get it. See,
everything
as
you
I
see
said
here.
about, I told you
Does
that way. I
MSNBC have
don't
an
have the
agenda?
facts.
Do they have an agenda with President Trump? MSNBC does. They have an agenda.
What kind of agenda?
Agenda is called hate Trump. Hate Trump. That's all it is. It's been that way from the beginning.
Something, even the network that was always in favor of Trump is already being derived.
Certain shows.
Fox. Hey, now what Trump is doing? He's slamming Fox, because some of them, I forgot, I couldn't put his name in, I never heard about the guy. He said, Mr. Trump, he's one of them said something about Trump, and Trump came after him. And he said, I don't vote for you.
Well, that's
I
fine.
say, I'm hosting this program, and I say whatever I want. If I'm going up in favor of you or against you.
Well, I have a question.
What's your question?
I have a question. Do these people have an agenda? Are they reporting
Do
the
I
correct
have an
news?
agenda?
No, these people on the cable news shows.
Hold on.
They
Do
have-
I have an agenda?
Yes.
Against Trump?
Yes, you do.
Thank you very much.
You do.
I'm saying against him because that's what I see. If Obama had done what Trump is doing, I would go against Obama. I would go against Bush. But I never say anything. I couldn't say
because
I have an agenda against Bush. I'm not against the GOP. I'm against a person. Doesn't matter if he is a Democrat or a Republican. I'm going after, and I have my criticism.
Okay, criticism is fair. But what about this misleading information that's being put out there, or to the point false information being put out there? What are we going to do about that? They're having a problem
Trump keeps
now.
pointing the finger at the media. He is the source
Do
of
you think-
my lot of misinformation. He was voted by the American people because he lied, he misguided, he got in cahoots with Putin to get things against
Unverified. Unverified.
Everything is still in the air, but the smoke is billowing.
Sorry, that's all just,
Okay.
James Comey tried to do that. We got the FBI. I mean, it was just all.
Well, now we are going after Comey.
Well, he's out there writing books. He's on every show, you know, and now they
He's
just
making
hired
a lot of money from that.
and Andrew McCabe.
Better than when he was the director of the FBI.
CNN hired Andrew McCabe, who's under investigation from the DOJ. I mean, you know, if you want misinformation, just get you someone who broke the law, I guess. I mean, you know, put him on your cable news staff and give him a salary, and I guess that's how it works, right? Is that how it works? Oh my God.
We haven't got to that yet.
Yeah, I know, because we don't get misinformation. We're not criminals either. Okay. Anyway, 30 seconds. You got anything left, real quick, or I'll go to the shame pile.
Deportation.
Well, that's going to take longer than 30 seconds. That's going to take longer than 30 seconds.
No, that's going to take exactly 30 seconds.
Okay, go for it.
The new legal situation with legal immigrants that their son, like I saw, needs government help care to keep him alive. The new whatever that's for regulation Trump has already signed for and nobody knows. They can be deported. Legal immigrants. So, because the kid needs to be in a hospital, otherwise he dies.
Okay, that was longer than 30 seconds. So anyway.
35 seconds.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We'll revisit that, but I haven't seen that. I hope Lawrence O'Donnell didn't report on that. Anyway, we're at our part of the podcast where we have our shame pile. We shame people, places, countries, you know, whatever. Anyway, who you have this week, Louis?
Well, I keep forgetting this new Prime England.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson. Just to avert any situation with the European Parliament, he decided to shut down the British Parliament. And now he's having a lot of backlash.
Well, the Queen's backing him on that, though.
She didn't back it. She just said, go ahead. That's the difference.
Well,
Means, see, under the Carta Magna, the Queen or the Queen are not supposed to get involved in politics the way because of Henry VI.
right.
The way he was behaving. So she did what under the Carta Magna she was supposed to do.
But
He was just trying to get some backup.
Well, this is not the first time this has happened either. It happened in 1998 also. So you know, so it's
This
just
is
like
1998 was
Anyway.
21 years ago.
well, it's
Hey.
you know, just like
That was a situation there. I'm talking about situation right
okay.
now.
Well, that remains to be seen. That's part of the Brexit deal. So we'll see how that. My shame this week is China. China is still over there. Now they've sent troops across the border. Now we've got a big protest. There's people being shot now. It looks like China is trying to take over there, and so I'm shaming China this week. China needs to worry about their own. I guess it's they must want Hong Kong quicker than 1949. I mean 2049.
45,
Something like that. Anyway,
like
anyway, I think that's what China's attempting to do at this point.
they don't want to wait.
No, they don't want to wait. They want it now because that's the money
And that's
center.
why we have so many protesters, because they know what China wants to do.
Right.
They have Chinese, but they don't want to be under
No.
the Politburo.
No, they don't. They don't. But anyway, that's my shame for the week, and that's our podcast for the week. And Louis, thank you very much.
And I thank you very much. And we thank you all of our viewers.
And you can go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Rochefort Politics. All right, Louis, have a good night. Good week. Good day.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Well, it is still morning for us.
All right. All right, Louis.